All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very, very happy England versus Germany match reaction. Myself and Kieran are back. Three Lions content is back for me. I know I missed the Czech Republic one. Exams were doing my head in, and the second half made me fall asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then,
but yeah,
I was going to put the video out the next day, then City's kit got released, so that kind of took priority.
Yeah.
But we're here now. And what a win it was, Kieran.
It was indeed. What a win. I was hoping that we would be able to scrape a win. And to win it 2-0 was fantastic. I think that second half was very good overall. But it certainly wasn't our worst ever football we've ever played, especially this Euros. Because we've not played some great football so far in the Euro 2020 campaign. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with the result.
I'm very confident now. I predicted us to get knocked out at this stage. Safe to say I was very wrong. But who was your man of the match, mate?
Obviously, Sterling grabbed a goal. I don't think it's his worst performance he's had. He had an okay performance, but, grabbed the goal. And before Kane scored, he'd scored all 3 goals for England. So, he's a good goal scorer. And, I think I would probably have to go with Pickford because of the fact that he made some absolutely great saves
I
that
agree.
kept us in the game, especially throughout the first half.
I massively agree. Jordan Pickford. He's justified why he's number 1 this year. And, massive, massive respect to him. After the season he's had, the scrutiny he's come under, to come into this England camp and do that, perform like he has done, not conceded a goal after 4 games. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic from Pickford. But all across the board, we were fantastic. The back 3 were very good. The wing backs, solid. Didn't exactly do much in the game, but they did the job. Rice and Phillips, both on bookings, were very defensively secure, which was absolutely fantastic to see for the entire game. How young they both are, how mature they both were on that booking, being calculated, when to go into the tackle, etc., etc. Bukayo Saka, driving runs, what we need. Him and Sterling dropping a little bit further inside with the wing backs to try and create little pockets of space. Very good. Sterling, as you said, grabbed the goal. And then Harry Kane. Finally, I text you, Kieran, as the goal went in. We both agreed that he took his time, but boy, was it worth the wait.
It certainly was. It was obviously it was Grealish that created it all, but Kane was there to finish it. Obviously, he's been given a little bit of slack recently. Some of it is probably deserves at some stages of the games, but overall he's not been horrific. He's just not put the ball on the back of the net. To be honest, he can hold the ball up well. But, I don't think he's been that bad or as bad as people have said. But at least he's finally scored his first goal of the Euros.
I just want to say as well, Erling Haaland tweeting time to bring Sancho on is absolutely brilliant. And as soon as I saw the tweet, the goal went in from Sterling. So tactical Haaland was wrong on that one. But what about Germany? I thought defensively they were all right. Mats Hummels made some decent tackles. Kimmich and Gosens down the flanks were fairly decent. Havertz was getting on the ball. All of their threat came from Kai. Werner had chances. Thomas Muller had a golden opportunity right towards the end. But when they made the subs, brought on Gnabry, we just shut them down. And that's what we've been very good at defensively this tournament, shutting teams down.
Yeah, and we did do tonight. We played pretty well, mainly in that second half. The first half was all right. We just kept it 0-0, to be honest. We played quite defensive, sort of, throw at the back with wing backs, obviously, but then Calvin Phillips and Rice, the defending midfielders. So, yeah, it was quite defensive. We played quite defensive going into it. Obviously, we were missing Mason Mount, so we basically just brought one of them players back. So yeah, we weren't too bad. Going into it, I wasn't I was obviously looking forward to it, but I didn't know how we were going to do. I thought that being quite defensive, I thought they were going to push us a little bit more in the second half. After we got the first goal and the second goal, they did a little bit more, but I didn't really see too much from their attack. But obviously they do have some great players in attack, but they just didn't seem to be that great in the second half, did they?
They didn't. They started the second half really well, did Germany? Put England on the back foot, but as the game drew on, England came into it, and that's when we grabbed the 2 goals. And the coverage of Sweden-Ukraine is just starting now on the BBC. I've got it. I've still got my TV on. By the time this goes out, it will probably be all sorted, the result. But of the 2, who do you think will play?
I would probably say Sweden. I think it will be a tight one. Obviously, Ukraine aren't bad. They've got the likes of Yarmolenko and players like that are in the Premier League, and players like that, and Zinchenko. They're a few of their key players. But I would probably go for Sweden just because they've got a solid side, and they've got that Isak up front, who's a very good player for them.
Yeah. I think Sweden as well. As you said, they've done so well this tournament. Forsberg, Isak, those sorts of players, they've been really effective. Right then, so Kieran, what are your final thoughts then after what has been a brilliant night for England?
Yeah, so it wasn't a bad game, but I think that obviously I think we have a very good chance of getting through to the final, and then in the final I think we have a decent chance at winning. Obviously, it is likely to be probably Belgium, but we'll see how it goes. But we'll have to worry about that soon. Obviously, we just have to worry about these next couple of games, which on paper we should be winning, but we do seem to struggle sometimes against sort of the lower class teams. But I'm looking forward to it. The rest of these games, and let's hope that we can. Let's see if we can win it.
All I'm going to say is the last time Hull City won the league was 1966. The last time England beat Germany in a major tournament was 1966. The last time England didn't concede a goal in the group stage of a major tournament was 1966. Maybe. Just maybe. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you check out Caden's stuff, all his links down there. Come on, England. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.